90 days. 90 days until I backslid. Yup. And I'm feeling it now. So, yesterday, I went to Wally World to get an air fryer because I'm not the best cook, but I do believe I can put something in the air fryer. And maybe steam some vegetables in the microwave. So that was what I went there for originally. And then I met a nice woman there. And who recently lost her job. Caregiving. And I said, oh, I'm a caregiver. Her concern was because of her abilities, she would not be able to become a registered caregiver or work through a company. She mostly worked through word of mouth. And I responded, it's worth a try. There are a few requirements, having your CPR certification and TB tests and other things, but I didn't believe what she thought would be of a concern would hold her back. So I contacted an agency that I had worked with, and I asked them, would a person with this particular ability be able to work with them? Excuse me. And I repeated the question. They said they didn't quite know what I was asking, and so I described it. We did go over all of the other qualifications, again, like having your CPR card, certification, and TB test and whatnot. So the person on the other line, the agency, said, no, it would not. So I said, well, can they apply, or who should they speak to, and so forth. And then she said, we're not hiring right now. And, okay. Typically, many agencies are hiring. They're always looking for caregivers, good people. There is a growing need. There's always a demand for caregivers, especially with the aging population. The baby boomers and whatnot. So, okay. Now, I do recall seeing their ads online saying that they're hiring. This would be a first ever that an agency said we're not hiring. Okay, so I'm still continuing the conversation, trying to stay positive. Okay, give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they are just at capacity. They have enough people. So I asked how could she apply in the future and when. Online, it's such and such website. But then she said 2 months. I'm like, they're not hiring for 2 months caregivers. Okay, so my heart dropped. The lady that I was assisting with me I'm not sure how she felt. However, love came to the rescue, where one door potentially closed, logically closed in a sense, with this agency. Now, there are many, so I did encourage the individual to not give up. There's just several agencies. So, one of the hosts or the greeters of the store, I'm not sure if she approached us or how exactly it happened, unfolded, but a beautiful light, a beautiful person. She happened to be in a wheelchair. She was so open, and I don't know how to describe her. She was just a light. So we began talking with her, and she's overflowing with love for this person that I was with, that I met in the store that day, and how she should apply, who she should talk to. And then proceeded to tell her about a center that she actually went to because she had difficulty basically like with online applications and so forth with the computer. But the center is there to help people with certain abilities find work and tap into resources. And so I bookmarked that. But now the person I was with has I would say a strong lead, but a resource of where to go to get help, to find work. And I'm hoping it relieved her of her worries and her stress. I could feel that she was distraught in that moment because of how she was treated prior to arriving at the store. But again, where one door potentially closed, another open. I originally started this devotion imagining it was about my 90 days going in a direction and backsliding, which led me to the store to get like a gadget and air fryer so I could just do better, try to do better with my lack of cooking skills, culinary skills. But there was a purpose. There was more than one purpose, I should say. So I think obedience is so key, just listening to the Holy Spirit, being in tune, because we never know who the Holy Spirit could send our way.